Hello, my name's Graham Keating. I'm a member of the Solid Solutions PDM team, and I'm going to be presenting today's session on SOLIDWORKS PDM hints and tips. Okay, so the next tip is a way of updating information on lots of files in a single folder using the update command, where the data cards of the files have been configured to use the folder variables. So let's have a look at that. Okay, so quite a lot of you will know and be using folder variables. These are generic values that you might want to apply to all of the documents below. In this case, it's the project number and the project name. So this is the folder card, and you can see that we're using project name and project number as the variables. So when we type information on those folders, we set up our SOLIDWORKS model card so that those two fields there, project number and project name, they're using a folder data card variable, so they're actually getting their value from the folder. So if we add a document to this folder, it will always inherit those values automatically, and of course they can appear on the drawing borders and so on. Okay, so let's see how we might use that. So if we change our project number on the folder card, and also maybe the description, actually save those changes, maybe we want to now update all the documents. So the first thing we can do is check out. We do need to check out all the documents, so we can check them all out, and then from the modify menu we have this command here, update, which many people wouldn't know is there, values in files. So essentially we can step through this wizard, picking documents maybe only in certain states. In this case I'm going to do all states. We can choose which documents and which variables we want to update. We probably don't want to update all of them. In this case it's just the project name and the project number. You see we have all the other variables that we can select if we wish, and then even all the configurations for the different files. And then if we hit finish, it will go through those entire documents and update them all. So this can be very useful and save a lot of time if the customer changes, or you change the project number, for example. So you can see everything's been updated with the new project number, and the project description's been changed. And one thing to bear in mind, this can be a very useful tool to use when you're doing a legacy data migration. So if you've got certain fields that are applied to documents and you want to update them, this could be a very nice tool for doing that. Put the folder variable on the data card. We're just checking all the files back in now that we finished, and we're using the overwrite previous, because there's no point in keeping a new version just because we've updated the project name and the project number. And we can put something in the comments there to update the history. So as I was saying, just bear this in mind as a temporary tool, maybe of populating generic information on your legacy data. You could add the variables to the folder, give them values, update all your models, and then when you finish you could remove those fields. So a nice little tip there.